Well, a warm welcome one and all on what has been an horrendous, wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us and we are on track. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. It's a promising ball. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
It's found its way to him. Could try cutting inside here. And that has been clubbed away. Bong. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Gets good distance on it. Bong. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Shoots!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great reaction! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that's been leave it clear.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Yep, it's a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. Over to the left. Hoists it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Plays it out to the flank. Back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflex
gets up to head it! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. The team still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
forward it goes. Goalkeeper's ball. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's hoisted clear. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally react.
And the finish! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Has a hit! He's played it short. It's a loose ball. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that has been cleared. And it's Sheila Bodji. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bong. Chance to shoot. Goes for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's hoisted clear. Played out to the right. Danger averted for now. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It hits one! And it's Sheila Bodji. It's a good foot in there.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
That's been drilled forward. Plays a clever pass.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Sheila Bodji. And that will be the final act. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition. Well, welcome all. We are just soaking up the pre-match atmosphere as a part of this two-legged quarter-final. It has proved up to now to be an excellent watch. The scoreline just in favour of the visitors, who have themselves this narrow lead, something we expect would come under serious... Has a hit! Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Cuts it out. McQueen. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And now they can launch a counter. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Still goalless at the moment. Finds himself eased off the ball. He's found his man. Has a go! And he heaves it forward. In comes the... Up for the header! There's a goal! First blood drawn. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Shot a goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Plays it out to the wing. Be a throw-in. A buccaneering run from the defender. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it forward. Lobs it in gently. Going through. Real chance! And yes, it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So now the difference is 3. Over to the left. He spotted the run and played him through. And a shot! And more and more and more! And already they're looking to run away with it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's tried one. It's a hit, the save was firm.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And back to base. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Out to the left it goes. And they've been caught out here.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Battles to win it back. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, real danger here. Gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's made sure that won't get through. Gets into a dangerous position. And he's onside. He's got away. He's had a go. A real chance and a real let-off. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Oh, that is asking for trouble. To be more accurate. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries lifting it over. Away from immediate danger. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Big chance! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about...
And that will be the final act. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here. Big chance! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Has a hit!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
He's made sure that won't get through. Big and a shot! No mistake! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored.
Chance! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Cortez gets it away. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Finds him. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Cortez. Good take, and he's had a go! And in it goes! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Battles to win it back. Rica. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Todibo. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's got him rattled. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. Looking, he's gone for it! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. 4 in the game. He is the man. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Cleared away. Plays it out to the wing. Floats one over. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Breaks on here. He's through the middle. Gets on the end of it. He's had a shot! They've scored! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
How many more does he want? It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No. It's... And the shot! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! He's got himself a peach of a goal! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Hits one! Cortez, forward it goes. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Acuna. Acuna tries to get it forward quickly. He's still going. Where to next? He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Cortez. Merida. Throw in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Totibo. And it's got through. Timely intervention. Acuna can get it clear. Merida. And there goes the final whistle. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted. They have a useful lead to... Well, we welcome you to our coverage of the return leg of this first round tie. The outcome of the first leg could hardly have been more convincing. It leaves the general consensus being that the second leg should be little more than a mere procession, and you can understand why folk are feeling that. While there have been some notable comebacks over the history of this competition, the odds here do not look at all good. This, of course, the Estadio José Alvalade, the slick, modern home of Sporting Lisbon since 2003. Every game here a spectacle. Has a pop! He's scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Played out to the right. Tries to locate someone up front. Cuts it out. Put paid to a promising move. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's got away, and the shot! No mistake! And already they're looking to run away with it. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
His second of the game, and an eye now. He's had a go! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3 in the last game. 3 hits one! Disappointing finish in the end.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Now it's Bolassi. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Clearance and very necessary. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Floats one over. And now the breakaway. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Has a hit! Just too high.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Sporting get it back again. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Good. And the finish! Well played, he saw that coming. Chooses to deal with it himself. And the referee brings the first half to a close. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now and he's in trouble.
Gets it back. Quartes drives it forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept, so...
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! That was a given. It always was.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
4 in the game. He is the man. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Acuna. Quartes, and it's played forward, knocks it away, plays it long, nice little flick. Going for goal, back of the net! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
How many more does he want? It's become a case, and the shot! Steered it beyond the post.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Oh, he's not going to get that. Oh, they can break here. He's found his man. He's come loose. Hoists it forward. Acuna. Merida. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Big chance! He's put it wide. Well, that's where he wants it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's offside. Yes, it is. He's dealt with that well. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, it was tense to start with, but all smiles now. Deservedly.